Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 25 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1716. Calculate money in LeetCode Bank. So let's read the problem statement. So Hershey wants to save money for his first car. He puts money in the LeetCode Bank every day, right? He starts by putting in $1 on Monday, the first day, and every day from Tuesday to Sunday he will put in $1 more than the day before, right? On every subsequent Monday he will put in $1 more than the previous Monday, right? So here days of week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So he's going to start from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then from next Monday he is going to start from 2, right? 1 plus 1, 2, then again 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then here next week 3, start from 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this, right? So we have given n, right? We have to return the total amount of money he will have in the LeetCode Bank at the end of nth day. So n is equal to 4 means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is nothing but 10. So 10 is the output, right? Now see the next example. N is equal to 10. N is equal to 10 means first 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, then again start from 2. 2 plus 3 plus 4, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 days, right? So if you do the addition of all this, you will get 37, right? So notice that on the second Monday, Hershey only puts in $2, right? So we start from $2, right? Here, if you see, from $2, right? So like this we have to do, right? And same way here, if you see example number 3, so n is equal to 20. So first week 7, then again from 2 we are going to start, then 14 days completed, then again from 3 we are going to start until 8, right? Because we need n is equal to 20, so we are going to get 96. So this is what we need to do, right? So I will solve this problem using two approaches. So in first approach, I'm going to solve it in of n time complexity. So that is very simple brute force, right? So let's write the code for the brute force. So here we have to return some answer, right? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write int answer and I'm going to set it to 0, right? So this is brute force, right? And first we are starting from Monday, right? So in Monday we are adding $1, right? So I'm adding 1 here. Then after that I'm going to run one while loop while my n is greater than 0, right? And here inside this I'm going to start from int. I'm going to run one loop int, let's say int day is equal to 0, and after that day is going to be less than math dot min of, right? So here n is 4, right? So I have to run one loop for 4 days, or if n is bigger value, then I have to run this loop for only 7 number of days. So that is why I'm writing min, right? So for 1 week, right, there is one pattern like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, like this. And here day plus plus, right? So this is what I need to do here in the loop, right? And inside this loop, what I will do, I will just simply update my answer. So answer is nothing but answer plus Monday, whatever the value I have on Monday, and in that I will add day, right? So if Monday is 1, so day 0 is 1, then day 2 is going to be $2, then $3, then $4, right? Like this. So here day is less than, I'm writing less than, okay? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for 1 week I will get the values, right? And once I calculate the values for 1 week, so I have to update my n as n minus 7, right? This is my new n value, and now Monday value will be increased for the my next iteration. So this is very simple brute force, right? And once all this is done, then you have to simply return answer. That's it. Now if you run it, let's see if we are able to pass all the test cases or not. So we are able to pass all the test cases, right? Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So this is very simple of n approach, right? For of n number of days only we have to check, right? So I can say time complexity is of n, right? Now let's see the next approach. So here what we are doing, we are summing the total money saved after weeks, full weeks, right? So this is nothing but approach 2, right? So if you see in week 1 we are starting from this, right? So we are going to get total something like this. In week 2 we are starting from this 2 and we are going to get total like this. In week 3 we are starting from 3, right? And we are going to get total like this. In week 4 we are starting from 4 and we are going to get a total like this. So if you notice, there is one pattern here: 28 plus 7 into 0, right? Week 0, then 7 into 1, then 7 into 2, then 7 into 3. So this is the pattern that we see here, right? So I can say the week I contributes 28 plus 7 into I. So if n is equal to 10, let's say, so how many total number of full weeks? Total number of full weeks is just 1 here, right? So I can simply calculate the total value in that particular week. Then there will be some remaining amount of days, right? So we need to calculate the value for those, right? So here, so total after all full weeks. So total after all full weeks, I can say 28 plus 7 into 0 for week 0, for week 1, for week 2. Same way, since we are starting from 0, so I am writing here weeks minus 1, right? Since we are starting from 0. So here if you say 28 is common in all, so I can say 28 into weeks, and here 7 is common in everywhere, right? 7 into, then here I am writing this, right? So this is nothing but addition of natural numbers. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So what is the formula for this? N into n plus 1 divided by 2, right? So here in this n is equal to 4, right? So if you do 4 into 5 by 2, you are going to get 10, right? So this is correct, right? 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9 plus 10, right? So this is the same formula that I am applying here. So n, instead of n, just put weeks minus 1. So here if I put weeks minus 1, and here weeks minus 1 plus 1 in this, so it is going to become weeks and divided by 2. So this is a formula, right? So formula for this is this. And now if we put all these values, so total full weeks value, we are going to get something like this. So this is the formula that I have derived, right? So 28 into weeks is the base money if every week started with $1, and 7 into weeks minus 1 divided by 2 is the extra money, because each new week starts with $1 higher than the previous, right? So this is one formula for total full weeks, right? Now after completing all full weeks, there may be a few remaining days, right? So if n is 10, so total number of full weeks is n divided by 7, so that is nothing but 1, and n modulus with 7 is going to give me the number of remaining days, right? So now for those number of remaining days we need to calculate, right? So let's define weeks is nothing but number of full weeks completed, and days is nothing but the number of remaining days after those full weeks. Now the deposit pattern for those days looks like this. So if we have completed week 2 weeks, right? So we have already done 2 full weeks, let's say. Then the next Monday deposit will start from $1 plus weeks, right? So from 3 only, right? So here 3 Monday, then 4, then 5, like this, right? If we already completed 2 weeks, then next time we are starting from 2 plus 1, 3, right? So this is what we are going to see, right? So now express the sequence for remaining days as 1 plus weeks, then 2 plus weeks. If 2 weeks are completed, then it simply means 3 4 5, right? For the number of days. So 1 plus weeks, 2 plus weeks, 3 plus weeks, same way days plus week. All right, so if I do the sum of all this, I'm going to write something like this, right? 1 plus weeks plus 2 plus weeks plus 3 plus weeks, like this. Now here let's split it into two separate sums. So here 1 plus 2 plus 3 these days, and how many number of weeks here? Days number of week, right? Until days we are writing. So weeks into days is nothing but constant addition, and here arithmetic sum, right? Again you apply the formula. So this is nothing but days into days plus 1 divided by 2, right? Same formula that I told you, n plus 1 divided by 2, just in place of n put days, right? And we are going to get something like this. Sum is equal to days into days plus 1 divided by 2 plus weeks into days. So this is nothing but to calculate the total sum for the remaining days. That's it. So we are just going to apply this formula, and we are able to solve the problem in of one time complexity. Then let's write the code, right? So here we are here, right? Now, so now let's write the code. Okay, so here let me just remove it, and here what I'm going to do, first I'm going to calculate weeks is nothing but full weeks, right? I'm calculating that. And now after that I'm going to calculate days as nothing but n modulus with 7, right? And then we have to calculate total from full weeks, right? So here int total is nothing but the formula that I have derived, right? Weeks into 28 plus 7 into, and here I'm going to write weeks into, and here inside this I'm going to write weeks minus 1, and here I'm will do divided by 2, right? So this is what I need to do here, right? And now in the total I have to add the remaining amount of days. So that is nothing but days into weeks, right, plus days into, and here I'm going to write days plus 1, and here divide with 2, right? And in the end I'm simply going to return total. That's it. Now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So we are able to pass all the test cases. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? Now we are here. So this is nothing but of one-time complexity, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.